3 more episodes left to hit the 100. How you doing, brother Sam?
Excelentemente bien.
My brother Sam. See, Sam, I value relationships, and I'm going to say this on video, on camera. I don't know if it makes sense. All my life, it's not about having money. Here's what's worth having is the relationship. Relationship to me is a currency. Contacts are contracts. Your network is your net worth.
I agree.
With all that said, episode 97, why people don't understand how life works, right? Because at the end of the day, as a man, as a leader, creating leaders that are supposed to be creating leaders, I always tell people, I'm in the business of transforming people's life. Not just now. I've been in the business of transforming people's life all my life. Because if there's one thing people will tell you about Carlos, he impacts people. I leave people, I hit them where it hurts. I tell motherfuckers the truth.
Yes.
Because the truth set me free. It might make them miserable because they're in fear zone, comfort zone, but I always been in growth zone. So if my breath stink, you tell me.
Yes.
You see me in the basketball court, tell these fucking guys, I don't know who the fuck, early in the morning, right? Like I go walk in just to see the fucking people play. I'm like, why is this basketball court and this gym smells like motherfuckers didn't shower? Well, you guys want me to lie? And these are grown men, adults. A lot of them I don't even know. You got me? They're normally alpha male, but I don't give a fuck how tall, who the fuck you are. I don't care. I have freedom of speech. I'm not touching you. And I know you will not touch me. If you touch me, I'll say it on video too. Well, I'm not going to defend myself. I let them start, but I'm a finisher. Or am I, you think I'm going to sit here? Yo, bro. You fucking turn on the fucking phone. Once again, I'm going to kick you the fuck out. When I'm fucking here recording, your fucking phone, either turn that shit off. See, good thing that shit fucking happened. Because there's always the same motherfuckers that bring the same fucking bullshit. Right? And that's why this episode today is why people don't fucking understand how life works. Right? Take this shit to the fucking cops, to the government, to fucking anything you guys want to fucking say. Say what that I have mental health issues. Motherfuckers, I've been helping motherfuckers control la mente. How you doing today, Sam?
Excelentemente bien.
Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. When motherfuckers do not control their mind, you're going to see them drift because they don't stay present. God gave us the present. He gave us the gift to stay present. Why you motherfuckers or bitches do not stay present? I'm going to tell them why. They're trained to be workers overall. You know, they're drifting. Put it like that. Mark Zuckerberg is now third richest man in the world. No wonder. They're investing so much in the algorithm, social media, right? You know why? To keep people what? Drifting, feeding themselves in their fucking algorithm. Drifting. Because most people are literally, physically alive, but internally they're fucking dead. I don't know if that makes sense. So why people don't understand how life works. Let me start it with this before I also play this little video. Welcome to episode 97 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today's episode is about a critical topic. Why people don't understand how life works. Many people feel lost or stuck in life. That's why I'm here trying to help people. Not understanding the key principles that lead to fulfillment, success, or personal growth. We'll explore the mindsets and beliefs that hold people back and how gaining clarity, because clarity is power, on how life operates can lead to better decisions and outcomes. If you don't mind, bro, the AC, please. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together, right? So let's talk about, before we talk about lack of understanding's life principle, because as a grown man, how old are you, Sam, if you don't mind me asking?
41.
You're 41. I'm 34, right? We're already grown men, right? If we don't get our shit together, something's going to happen.
Yes.
Right?
Or something's not going to happen.
Let me play this video first. The bad apple effect.
I think
The video doesn't even want to play. See, social media, like you said yesterday, it all depends how you use it.
Right.
Let me play it from my phone. So I send it to you guys.
2006. Negative people ruin your life. There was a study that was done in 2006 called the bad apple effect, where they took a group of 5 people and randomly added a negative person to some of the groups to see how it would affect the groups while working on tasks. Groups with 1 negative person did 40% worse on all of their tasks, and the quality of their work decreased by 25%. They also found that the groups with a negative person had 50% more conflicts, which led to more disagreements and less collaboration. The crazy part, though, like the real crazy part, is these sessions were only about 30 to 60 minutes. Some of you have had a negative person in your life your entire life. Imagine what they are doing to you mentally. You have to be okay with letting them go, because your mental health is so important that you need to prioritize that over everything else in your life.
Yo, all it takes is 30 to 60 minutes to have the wrong motherfucker or the wrong bitch. I'm gonna curse all my fucking life. So fuck yeah. Whoever doesn't fucking like the podcast, suck my dick. For me to eat, I don't need you motherfuckers. I'm a hunter. I'm a lion. And I apologize to nobody for these words. 34 years being myself. Sounds messed up. It's not my intention to fucking use these hard fucking bad words, but this is the issue that happens when you have wrong people around. You get me? They get the worst out of you. They become vacuum. So you are a battery. You're an acid in people's life. You come in as a teacher, you know, you show up when the students are ready, but some people, sometimes they say they're ready, but their actions don't say it. That's why I tell people, you got to have alignments, thoughts, align them with what you fucking say, but also what you fucking do. And that's people's problem. So, starting back again, because I'm an actor as well, you got me? Let's talk about Sam, because I know you're going to bring excellent perspective on this, right? Why people don't understand how life works. Lack of understanding life's principles. Life operates by principles. If you guys haven't read the book Principles by Ray Dalio, read it. Next person, bring that book too, so we can recommend that book. Principle. Pay plus reflection equals progress. If you want to just literally me to simplify the book, pay plus reflection equals progress. Especially us men. Women grow through praise, we grow through pain. That's why I'm very hard, especially on the male. So, lack of understanding life's principle. Life operates by principles. Many people fail to realize that that life operates according to universal principles, such as cause and effect, hard work, perseverance. Ignoring these leads to frustration. My question to you, Sam, is why is it important to understand life's principle in order to thrive?
All right. So I would say it's important to understand the principles of life to thrive, because once you have a better understanding of life, then you can actually move accordingly, right? And you kind of know what you should and shouldn't be doing. And I think as you go through life, you figure those things out. And some people figure it out at an early age, right?
Thank God.
They're like, well, everyone kind of goes through life at their own pace. God has a plan for everybody. And sometimes you figure out these things at a younger age, and people don't figure out till much later in life, you know? And I think the faster that you can figure it out, the more at peace that you'll be, and the more at peace the people around you will be as well. So, as long as you have your principles and, like you said, every day you're trying to get 1% better, then you're at least on the right path to try to, get to that place.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Accountability. People struggle when they don't understand the relationship between their choices and the outcomes they face. So, how does ignoring cause and effect hold people back?
A lot of people ignore cause and effect, which is the problem, right? You have to acknowledge the faults or issues that you may have, so that way you can address them. A lot of people just kind of stick their head in the sand, when things are going on, and kind of ignore it, and the problem doesn't go away; it just becomes bigger till it hits you. Now you have to address it. So, when you have an issue, you have a problem, it's best to address it head on, and then you can tackle it while it's still small. Because if you don't address it when it's small, it just keeps growing, and then now it's going to become a much larger problem and issue. So you want to address these issues as they
face
arise.
everything and rise.
Yeah.
What else do you want to tell the world, Sam, when it comes to why people don't understand how life works?
Well, people don't understand sometimes because they're not seeking the information, seeking the knowledge. Like you said, if you don't have knowledge, you perish, right? So it's important to seek knowledge, seek understanding, seek principles, look for it, because if you look for it, you find it. If you're just kind of drifting and wandering,
what question, and sorry that I'm cutting you off, but before I lose my question, what question do you have for me? Why people don't understand how life works, but when it comes to money, because financial, because understand something. I want to help people. We want to help people when it comes to the financial freedom. Yes, but that's not the first thing. That's the last thing in the list, right? Financial security, financial freedom is the last thing. Positive mental attitudes is number one, steps to riches. Sound health, number two. You got me? Harmony in human relations, freedom from fear, capacity of applied faith. There's other steps. Financial freedom is the last one. Step number 12, right? So making a long story short, what question do you have for me? Just so I could broadly speak it. You got me? How to get money, so anything.
Well, I'm gonna frame it like this because I think this is actually the most important part. And I think this is probably one of your greatest strengths is the mentality. So my question would be is, what type of mentality do you need to have in order to be able to get to that point where you can, basically find money or be successful and things like that?
What type of mentality do you gotta have in order to basically find money?
Yeah,
be raw. Tell me.
To be successful, basically, and to understand money, because I believe it's a mentality.
Of course, it's a mentality, but there's one word that could literally change anybody's life: leverage. But there's one word that would change your overall life: risk. Right? Big risk, big rewards. So you gotta risk, you gotta fail forward, but you don't even have to fail forward. I'm gonna tell people the shortcut. You gotta get in the elevator. Somebody that already done it, been there. Leverage a coach, leverage a mentor. If you want, for example, if you want a dream car, make a list of everybody you know that has that dream car. Even if you don't know them, let's say you follow them on Instagram or something like that, try to get it in their comments or try to bring some type of value, praise them. You got me? Bring something of value, become an asset in their life, right? So they could be able to now see that you're coming from a giving perspective, not a taking perspective, right? You're making them look better, right? So now, the minute you get yourself a coach, mentor, meaning a person that leads by example, that has what you want, right? Now, you don't basically just be like, oh, you have what I want. No, you focus on the person. You focus on what they had to become what they're doing in order to get these rewards. Because a lot of people, they see the nice car, they see the nice homes, they see nice this, nice that. But bro, even to get a woman, bro, you want to be successful with a woman, does the woman you want you? That's the fucking question you got to ask yourself. Yeah. Become so qualified that the woman that you want, you're even questioning why you want her. Because there's a billion other women that they're like, that they want you. Yeah. Makes sense? So, but when it comes to the money part, simple. You got to know how to, 3 things. I like simplifying everything in life. A mentor coach will literally take you in the elevator. Why complicate life?
Yeah, make it simple.
When I can make it simple. You want to go from A to Z? Simple. You need to have an idea. That idea, we got to turn it into a vision. That vision, we got to turn it into an opportunity. Now, the next day, we turn that into a business. We legalize the business, right? Then the next thing, same way, you see how there's personal credit? There's also business credit, right? Now, they got to do the process. So, for example, in my case, I pay a company, right? So they could do all the funding for my company, for my people, if it makes sense, right? So why people don't understand how life works? Simple. You want to understand how money works? Simple. Money, you got to understand that they print money. Who's they? Study the money. Yeah. Study how money works. When you're here saving money, inflation, easy.
Yeah.
If you're gonna save in real estate. Why haven't you bought your first home? Talk to Sam.
Yeah.
Please write Sam, the realtors, IG, in this thing. Talk to Sam. We could help you get your first home. He could help you get your first home. When I say we, if you don't got the fucking money, leverage an investor.
Yes.
I'll literally let you borrow the money.
Yeah.
If you, Sam, get them the home,
Yep.
I'll let them borrow the money. We figure something out.
Yep.
But people have all the limiting beliefs. What's limiting people is themselves.
Yes.
It's not external things. It's themselves. You limit your own self. But money, you got to know how to get it. That's necessary. You got to know how to keep it. That's possible. You got to know how to grow it. That's the impossible. Forget about possible and the impossible. Most of you guys don't even know how to get it. Money. Oh no, I gotta get a job, a job, a just over broke. I gotta exchange my time for money. No, I need more money. I gotta do overtime. No, I gotta get a second job. I gotta do Uber, DoorDash. Babe, I gotta get a third job. You fucking simp. Because they don't want to educate themselves.
Yeah,
I don't blame them. They're trained to be workers.
Yeah, they don't know.
Right?
Right. The lack of knowledge is what's going to limit you.
I'm giving them game.
Yeah. So tune in, get the game.
You go get money. Same way you buy clothes.
Yeah.
Same way you buy food. That's what the 1% of the 1% are doing. Understand, when God gives you a vision, an idea, an opportunity, he doesn't ask you to check your bank account. He tells you, check your faith. Have patience, delay gratification. Just like John D. Rockefeller, Andrew Carnegie, even the people in the past did it. Mark Zuckerberg now, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos. Simple. Jeff Bezos, you know how he did it? Simple. He had an idea. Amazon to sell books. Wow. So he started with one thing. He did a website. Wow. Now, he organized a business plan. He pitched it to investors. He literally valued the company at $5 million. $5 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's like, I'm going to sell a finger. I'm going to sell 20%. He literally said, I want $1 million. I want to raise $1 million so I could take the company to the next level.
Yeah.
Right? You know what he did? He raised it from 22 people. But $1 million, 20 people, he literally got $1 million, 100. $1 million for him, $100,000 for the business, $100,000 for him.
Yeah.
Because you could do whatever the heck you want to do with the money. But the point of getting money is to invest it into what? Asset. Yeah. The business. Right or wrong? Yeah. But at the end of the day, you're the business as well.
Right.
If you don't have a roof over your head, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
You got to eat.
Yeah.
Now, with that same money, now you could do the same thing. And now you got yourself a nice car. You now could take other investors on lunch, right? To raise more capital. So now you sell another finger.
Yeah.
Hey, Siri, check how much Jeff Bezos owns right now from Amazon. Hey, Siri, how much Jeff Bezos owns from Amazon?
Probably like 10% or something.
That's what I found.
Jeff Bezos probably got it like less than freaking...
Less than 10% probably, right?
You got me? Double check the next person or something. So you guys can see. Same thing with Elon Musk and everybody. Huh? 9%? Yeah. You see?
Yeah.
So what's difficult, guys? Time is not money. Fuck time is money. With money, I could buy your fucking time. Am I being too raw? Am I being too raw telling people that? Rich people, we buy people's time. Poor people, you know what they do? They sell their time. Yeah. And why Carlos talks like that? Simple. With money or without money, I'm going to still talk like that. Because I never did it for the money. I just became so valuable. Money's a byproduct of value creation. That, of course, I could literally create $1 million worth of game value, opportunity like this. That's not my fault that I'm low-key not a smart man like you guys. You guys are too smart. I'm an idiot with a plan. You guys are fucking geniuses with no plan. So don't get mad, get glad. I'm giving you free game.
Get a plan.
Willing to share my blessings with others. Yeah. Step number 7 of the 12 steps of riches. You go in the conference room, take a picture of the 12 steps of riches. Step number 7 is willing to share your blessings with others. Piff. That's what I'm trying to do now. Pay it forward.
Yeah. Excellent.
People want the dream home, dream car. It starts with the dream business. He's a realtor. And I'll go pound to pound with any realtor, any broker, any man in this world that says that a home is the best investment that you can make. This. Yourself is the best investment. The middle finger, 5 pillars. Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. Why do you think I put the physical pillar, the middle finger? Because when people see your body, there's this. Mentally, it's like a gun. The mental pillar. With God, or in yourself, you want to be like this. Your emotions, look, I don't even know how to do this finger. Look, look, my emotions, I got no emotions, motherfuckers. And financially, like the pinky ring. That's why I wear pinky ring all my life. See, I got a sing for everything. I'm unique. Everything. I'm an innovator.
Yeah.
Did I give a good explanation?
I think it was a great explanation.
I think I'm too much.
Nah, it's good. Like you're authentically yourself. Be yourself.
People
bro.
love me like that, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I never had an issue in my personal life or business life. And the little drama that they have, bro, a little hair out of the whole wig, out. It's easier to change people than to change them.
What you mean?
I kept changing myself mentally, and guess what happened? Guess what happened?
Change people.
I changed people because I stay away from still people. You ain't growing, you're dying. And I for sure make sure that I leave dying motherfuckers out of my life.
Right.
What else you want to say, Sam, so the next person could come? Because we took double time.
We did. I think we took like triple time, but
we needed that because I needed to get the bad apple effect out.
Van, bro, get it out. But yeah, on my socials, follow me, Sam the Investor, Sam the Realtor, Capital Games podcast. Check it out. I'll be sharing more information about investing and just financial fitness is all things. So check it out. Appreciate you guys. See you soon.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate you, bro. Guys, life is about being a chameleon. Low key, you got to learn how to act in life, especially as a leader. You know why? Because as a leader, if you don't learn how to act and become a chameleon and mirror people, you will literally not survive. In the street, you got to have street smart. And, professional, the same thing. You got to have both. Because if not, they'll eat you alive. I'm serious. You got to have street smart, book smart, right? Because if you don't develop yourself, if you don't work on yourself, you know what people are going to do? They're going to manipulate you. I'm not saying you. I'm talking about people in general. Make sense? So where there's a will, there's a way. If you don't find a way how to work on your dreams, somebody else is going to hire you to work on theirs, right? How you feel now, Jasmine, that you're able to work on your dreams, right? Because today we're talking about why people don't understand how life works.
Right.
Like, yo, bro, I'm telling you, simple. Go work on your dreams. Now it's that simple. Why people don't understand how life works. Before, you used to work in ShopRite, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how life works before to now?
No, I have a complete different perspective now. And I feel like now I realize that, you're never going to truly be free until you become a business owner. But you've said there's levels to business owners. Like some business owners still sell their time. They still work for money in a way.
The business owns them.
Exactly.
They work in the business instead of on the business. I'm living proof. I've been working on the business since a little kid. Es mentira.
And so, one thing I realized is that I love to be in control of my time.
Ooh. Because you have your shit together.
I have my
self-love,
shit together.
Self-care, happiness,
inner
peace, independence,
time
and management. Right?
Exactly,
Because happiness is controlled by God and yourself. It's not controlled by other people, external energy. Right or wrong?
Right.
So let me ask you a question, Jasmine. Let's talk about the myth of overnight success. Life is a process, right? Many are misled by the idea of overnight success, believing that they'll achieve their goals quickly without putting in the time and effort. My question to you is, how does the myth of overnight success cause people to give up too soon?
The myth of overnight success causes people to give up too soon because people feel as if their results are going to come overnight. And I feel like it's programmed into their heads by whoever is around them, by whatever they consume, that they're going to receive what they want to receive overnight. When in reality, you have to understand that you have to prioritize that delayed gratification. At the end of the day, you have to think in long terms for yourself. You have to understand that your dreams are going to become a reality when you become consistent, when you make habits for yourself. You can't make a habit in a night. You know, at the end of the day, I'm here today because I got myself here over time. It was a long.
You're disciplined physically.
Exactly.
You got me? Because
Yeah.
I tell you straight up. That's why I love meeting people in the gym. Because if I don't see the person has physical discipline, I for sure, I refuse to help a motherfucker. Or straight up, I don't want to call women's, the BITCH word, but I refuse to work with a human, a man or female that is not literally obsessed with their dream body, obsessed with their dream physique. It's a shame for a man or a woman to grow old without achieving greatness physically. Maybe I'm wrong. Kaizen, 1% better. I want to see you. It doesn't matter if you're 500 pounds. At least if you're every day in the gym, even if you're not getting the results, you got my respect. Because now at least you already have the discipline, the consistency. Now all I got to do is help you, with insanity. White people get the same results. Yeah. Now we just got to change the nutrition. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, the workout, high interval training, do the insanity workout. You know what I mean? Little changes. So life doesn't happen to you. It happens because of you. So my question is, before the question, the value of patience. Real success takes time, and understanding that life rewards consistency and effort is crucial. Why is patience and hard work the real secret to long-term success?
What I could say is patience and hard work do go hand in hand, because I feel like when you're at a point in your life and you're putting in that work consistently, you have to have patience. You have to understand, like how we mentioned before, that those overnight results aren't going to come. And I feel like me personally, I haven't conquered patience, but I've come a long way with my patience. And I feel like it's nothing to conquer, but it's something that you're going to improve with every day. And I feel as if, like, speaking from experience, I used to be impatient. I used to want to see things right away.
Fall in love with the process, with the journey.
Exactly.
If it makes sense. Yes. And you're going to notice that you're going to become more patient.
Right.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
Faith.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
So, why some people don't understand how life works. I want to ask you, how does life work?
That's an excellent question. That's what we're doing here. I don't even know the answer myself. That's why I'm here asking why. What was the name? I even forgot the episode. Why people don't understand how life works. You want to know why people don't understand how life works? They haven't had a role model, probably a father, mother figure, somebody that literally, like in my case, my uncle, when it comes to the professional level, you got me, the business side. He was the one that showed me the way. You got me? First of all, I saw my father. I saw my uncle. They're brothers. My father has to listen to his brother. My uncle, he's the one that tells my father what to do, right? So I'm like, okay, my father's getting a paycheck. My uncle's getting profits, if it makes sense. With one sale that my uncle would do, he could pay not just my father, but he could pay my father and like 4 other workers. So I'm like, hold up. Who should be a better role model for me to what? Follow. It will be my uncle. Even though I love my father, even though they're brothers, my father, he doesn't have the result that my uncle has.
Right.
So at the end of the day, judge a tree by the fruit it bears. I don't know if that makes sense.
It does.
It makes sense? Like, people could go talk whatever the heck they want to talk about me or anything or anybody. But at the end of the day, man lie, woman lie, numbers don't lie. I'm results driven. You got me? I fall in love with the process. If it makes sense. I'm driven by experience, fueled by results. Or fueled by experience, driven by result. Which vice versa. In another word, life to me is easy. Because I understood one thing different from people. If you do what's hard, your life is easy. If you do what's easy, your life is hard. Simple. If you work hard on yourself, you make a fortune. If you work hard on a job, you make a living.
Right.
What do you think I'd rather pick? Working hard on myself or working hard on a job?
Working hard on yourself.
So, but people don't understand what working hard is on yourself. But I don't work hard. I work smart. Right. So there's levels to everything. Yeah. So I'm going to contradict myself in a lot of things. I work smart. Look, it even says it here. We work smart, not hard. Right. And what do we sell? Opportunities are our products and our services. Opportunities. See, people are selling a product or a service, right? When we do a podcast, when we create content, we're selling our life experience. I don't know if that makes sense.
Of course.
Right? We're selling our knowledge. So people got to pay an ignorant tax. I don't know if that makes sense. Why people don't understand how life works. You got to pay an ignorant tax to learn the secrets from a mentor like myself. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Huh? Everybody wants the results. I could help you in the elevator, but you also got to pay.
Right.
Right? Because he who pays what? Pays attention.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
The awareness that I bring to the world, let's put it like that. First of all, I don't know what other people are doing because I will always focus on my paper, right? But I know what I bring to the world is totally different from what 99.9% of the people bring to the world. And you could tell by the way I act, by the way I move, how I talk, my confidence level. My confidence is not up the roof. It's literally, they got to redo a new word. As a matter of fact, I have to talk to God and redo a new word for confidence to label myself. Because I feel like I'm from another planet. And I really believe that. I'm not better than people, but people are not better than me. But I have put in the work. Your inner work determines your hold up. Your inner work is your inner worth, right? So my external world is a reflection of my inner world.
Right.
I don't know if that makes sense.
It does, yeah.
Right? So my question to you is, what other question you have for me?
What other question I have for you?
Yeah, because I'm simple. Why people don't understand how life works or anything, how money works or how anything works.
Well, what I can say is, what message do you have for the people who are kind of stuck in a limited mindset of working a job?
Simple. Surround yourself. Tell me who you with, and I'm gonna tell you who you are and where you're headed. If you're surrounding yourself around employees, you're gonna be another employee. If you surround yourself around CEOs, business people, or investors, you're gonna be one of them. If you surround yourself with eagles, you become an eagle. You end up flying. If you surround yourself with chickens, you end up quack, 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 quack. Right or wrong?
Right.
Tell me who your friends, and I'm gonna tell you who you are. You're the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. See, I'm very picky with the people I have around or who I basically just let myself just be in their environment. That's why I don't own anything. I don't control anything, but low key, I do have control of everything, and I do own a lot of things without having anything under my name. And I even wrote something for that today. Why you shouldn't put shit under your name. And I'm gonna read it. Never put anything in your name. No cars, houses. Sorry, Sam, love you. But no houses, leases, contracts, or loans should be in your name. Here's to own nothing. Control everything. My living trust owns my holdings LLC, which owns my operational LLC that controls all of my assets like cars, homes, and businesses. My LLCs can generate income on my behalf and pass it to my trust for max tax benefits. I'm just the manager. You guys think it's a scam? Keep educating yourself, financial literacy overall. What the last thing you want to tell the world, Jasmine, why people don't understand how life works? And they got to get a mentor coach. Not me. They could get you.
Right.
I'm too hard. Jasmine. People go through pain. His book, Ray Dalio. 2 things. Pain plus reflection equals progress. He's a billionaire. Go watch the interview of Ray Dalio and Diddy. Whoever haven't watched it. P. Diddy? See, I wouldn't judge P. Diddy. Who am I to judge him? Let God judge him.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah. But what I can say is, when I had asked you that question, how life works, not that I wanted to answer it, because I feel like there's not necessarily an answer for how life works. I feel like it's something that, because at the end of the day, one thing that I realized along my journey is this is our first time experiencing life. And I feel like you're never going to really figure it all out, but it's up to us to just make the best out of it. Just make the best out of your time, invest in your time, and, live your life to the fullest.
Life, to me, is easy. You know why?
Why?
I made the decision it was going to be easy. I simplify everything. I don't let no complicated motherfucker around me. I'll literally kiss myself. For my peace of mind, I'll leave my own home, my own business. That's how raw I am. Mm-hmm. That's how easy my life is. Because the quality of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts.
Yes.
But also on the quality of the thoughts of the people you let around you.
Yes, sir.
With all that said, thank you, Jasmine.
Thank you for having me.
Guys, why people don't understand how life works. We've been a little sidetracked today, but it's all good. Because at the end of the day, we're seeking progress, not perfection. 97 episodes, 3 more episodes, and I'll hit number 100. See, by the time people do 100 episodes, people think too much. See, I like failing forward. That's the perfect example. Even on the podcast or sports, everything, let me hit that 100 shot. Bah, 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 bah. 20, the 3-point line, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. A man that does 20 shots every day, you're going to stand out. You're going to pop out. Right or wrong? How you doing today, Jandy?
Excelentemente bien, positivo y productivo, Carlos.
In the 5 pillars?
Espiritualmente, spiritually, connection with God, connection with yourself. Mentalmente, the more you learn, the more you earn. Leaders are readers. Got to lead by example. Físicamente, physically, health is the ultimate wealth. He always mentioned is a fact. It's a shame for a human to grow old and not achieve greatness physically. And emocionalmente, estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento, because the truth sometimes can rub the wrong way, especially if the message is not expressed well. That's why it's very important to seek to understand and then to be understood. Understand the other person first before you react. Then financieramente, financially, money comes last in the list, but es que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. We all have a purpose. So if you're not serving, gotta look at yourself in the mirror, ask yourself a question.
You see, most people will hear me and think this guy's too much energy. I love that. See, negative attention is good attention. I've never have cared. Like, that's why I don't get like negative feedback, negative comments. I want people to put negative comments. You know why? I'm not gonna lose fucking sleep. I'll take your fucking negative comment and I'll build my empire. Keep building my everything, brick by brick. Shout out to Mars. I want people to put negativity. I grow more under pressure because I'm the fucking pressure. Fuck, I look like taking pressure from y'all motherfuckers. You get me? I don't take pressure. I'll perform better under pressure. I just don't understand. Life, it starts out of your comfort zone. I understood that at a very young age. Read the book, The Art of Discomfort. We have that book. Being comfortable, being uncomfortable, if it makes sense, right? Just like Ray Dalio's book. That book could change anybody's life. Pain plus reflection equals progress. Vision plus action plus reflection equals progress. I'm giving people formulas of success. But people, they rather judge the messenger. I'm not saying they're judging me, because I don't give a fuck if they judge me. I'm not gonna lose sleep, bro. You think I'll lose sleep if people judge me? Let's talk about personal responsibility and choices. You are the driver of your life. That's why I don't care what people say about me, because I drive my life. My life designed by God and myself. I live a life by design. No motherfucker, no bitch designed my life. I designed that shit. So if I design it, if I have the pen to my life with God, why would I care when there's 8 billion people? What a motherfucker, what a bitch says about me? Or what few people say about me? They could suck my dick. And I show them my dick in court too. Fuck out of here. So, how does taking personal responsibility change your life? Outcomes.
Taking personal responsibility would change your life, because that's when my life changed. When I realized that the only person I could count on is the person that I look in the mirror. At the end of the day, when you tell people your problems, majority are glad that it's you, and the others, they don't care. At the end of the day, how I always say, nobody's gonna do for me what I could do for myself. Nobody cares for you how you care for yourself. So you got to prioritize yourself and take responsibility and ownership in your life, because at the end of the day, everything happens because of you. There's no coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. Everything happens for a reason, but it's up to us to figure out why. And for me, I feel we will never understand how life works, how Yasmin said earlier, but I do feel as if we get more clarity every day. Clarity is power. And I say that because when things happen, we sometimes think like, oh, why is it happening to me? Instead of what input that I put into this world that I sold something.
Cause and effect.
Exactly. The strangest secret.
Cause and effect. So when you get yelled at, you get this, you get that. You see, I tell the world this shit. No motherfucker, no bitch has yelled at me. Nobody has yelled at me. You know why? Since a little kid, I took ownership. I said, I'm gonna drive my life. That one time that my father did this to me, yo, I wouldn't accept one person yelling at me. Since a little kid. You know why? I move accordingly. I was paying respect. I'm all my family members, A through Z. But just because I was paying respect, if I saw some crazy shit, I'll attack. I don't give a fuck. Like they were not gonna manipulate me and keep me under. Like it's a two-way street. Respect is a two-way street. I respect, so they can respect.
Life is
people be like, respect is earned, not given. No. I give respect. Give. So you could just one little thing, just como un moquito. You see me bother? I'm not fucking bringing you bullshit. If it makes sense. Blaming others. That's why I don't complain, so I don't have to explain, right? So those who constantly blame others for their circumstances fail to see how they can take control of their lives. Why do so many people default to blaming others for their problems?
It's crazy because I reached out to a loved one of mine today, and as we know, the people that start out with you, they're not going to finish with you. For as much as you want to help people, there's some people that you have to que siga siendo duro. You understand? I would like to read that picture because I feel like this picture explains it better than I could ever explain it. Now, I would like your perspective on it as well after the picture. A life lesson. Victim mentality will get you killed. No one is coming. It's up to you. So it's like, it says help, but we got to put in the work, basically. So
I've seen that.
Basically, nobody's going to do for you what you could do for yourself.
Bro, I'll put it in perspective. As a leader, creating leaders all my life.
Yeah.
And putting people in a position of power, right? I've basically put all the resources for people to basically
excel
and elevate. And even doing that, people still want you to fucking teach them how to turn on the camera. Motherfucker, I don't even know how to turn on the camera myself. So motherfuckers want to be videographers, right? But they're not willing to invest in a camera. But then a motherfucker like me that doesn't know how to turn on a camera will invest 40 grand with no problem, 50 grand with no problem.
Why do you think that?
Because I'm not afraid to risk. Big risk, big rewards. When I risk, I'm not just risking. I know my risks are calculated, bro. You got me? What you sow is what you reap. And simple. Every time I do something, I'm thinking in terms, how can I help others? If I help others, if I help enough people get what they want, I get what I want. That's my secret to getting everything I want in life, if it makes sense.
Drew, like, there's a verse in Matthew that says it best. I refer to my teacher in life skills. I feel like that's one of the valuable classes in high school. He told me a couple gems, said I never understood why people don't focus. Prime example.
Simple, look at the time. They're supposed to be managing the time. Well, these motherfuckers, I don't know what the fuck is their problem. Bro, I refuse to not be myself. I'd rather people like go away. I've been in a position of leadership. I'm gonna keep doing what I want to do, what I want to accomplish. I'm gonna do it with people, without people. And the right people are always gonna come in. I proved it, not one time. I'm 34 years old, and I've done over 1 billion teams in my life.
1 billion's a huge number. But I understand you.
In another word, I'm good
teams.
Starting from scratch. And the team that starts with you, what do you say? That the people that started with you didn't what?
They don't finish majority
and
of
I
the
told you
times.
that from day -0. Elevation requires separation. So I stay away from still people. So there's people still complaining, even here. Oh, but people this. No. Why is it that I could close deals and I live in a very abundant life, and there's people that they don't even know their fucking name?
That's why when I referring to the book of Matthew, talks about why do you look at the speck in your brother's eye? Meanwhile, there's one in your own eye, you hypocrite. So my teacher said, when you're pointing the finger, there's usually 3 fingers pointing back at you. So that goes to the blame game. Instead of looking at others, what they're doing, focus on yourself. What is he doing that I'm not doing?
Because I believe. Let me tell you about me, one of my secrets to my success. I don't worry about what nobody's doing. So all y'all that's out there on the internet that worry about what people's doing, you're wasting your time on time that you could be putting towards yourself. Positive attracts positive, negative attracts negative. I'm gonna keep on rising, because I believe, and I'm a hustler. Shout out to all the hustlers, all of the people, the men and the women that's out there just trying to make a better future for themselves. Think about your future. That's what's important. I'm gonna tell you about me, secrets to my success.
I don't worry what nobody is doing, and I got proof of that shit. I don't even know what my fucking daughters are doing. I'm not worried about shit. None of my baby mothers, my oldest daughter's 10. I said that shit on video. Then I got a 9-year-old and a 4-year-old. They have never called me that one of my daughters sick. Because I told them from day -0, the fuck I look like a doctor? The fuck I look like?
You guys funny. But
yo, people not gonna like this attitude. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Yo, this guy crazy. How this guy still has people around him? Suck my dick. That's what you could do. You got me?
Hey, Carly.
You fucking emotional motherfucker, bitch. I'll tell you to your face, whoever the fuck wants some sauce.
Yeah. It's like Dan Peña. He said it like nowadays.
Fuck, I've been like this all my life. I'm one of the most respected men. You know why? I respect everybody. Same way I'm positive. You guys seen it even in the basketball court. I don't bring bullshit. But when a motherfucker wants to bring bullshit, we give. Listen, motherfucker, you ain't getting shit. Like, I'm the type of motherfucker, I'll fight everybody there type of shit. I'm that crazy. Like, I really do not fear nobody. I really live by that saying. You know, I've had over 200 fights in my life. You see me fight. I'm not afraid of nobody. You know why? I love being David. I love letting motherfuckers start the fight and I just finish. I'm not looking for problem, but I'm not afraid of problem. I face problem like this. Let's go. You got me? Well, you always got to let people do their first thing. You got me? That way, that's enough leverage. Because God gave communication. You got me? But the best way to communicate, if it's something negative, is to literally, certain people, you got to know, certain people, they're not worth a second of your communication. Your silence is better, a better communication than you basically talking to them. You hit them with a I don't know you, you're dead in my life type of energy. And tomorrow's another day. If I feel good, like you came with a good positive energy, if not, I ain't kissing your ass. If you came new, refresh, hey, what's up? You got me? But you came with that negative shit, or if you touch me, that's it. You touch one time. I don't forget. I don't forget.
I'll say something about why people don't understand how life works, or what's the title again?
Why people don't understand how life works.
Why people don't understand how life works. I feel as if, and I'm speaking from experience, sometimes we don't want to face reality. Like drugs to ease the pain. Like we use so many substances, like Instagram, bro. I deleted it today because when that podcast yesterday, like delete, you got to go on a fast. And then when I went to my phone, I was like, I don't have Instagram there. No, unconsciously, I just clicked it.
Bring that awareness.
And I am. And it's also to the drugs. Like my 21st birthday was my first birthday. I always spend I spent 3 or 4 years previous to that just by myself smoking a blunt. I valued alone time, but it was like in that alone time that I had, I was just escaping everything. I wanted to be alone, but it wasn't bringing me nothing good. I was just going to a down pit. I was digging a deeper hole instead of being a light, how Jesus brought me to the world to be a messenger of him. So it's like, face reality. The problem that you're avoiding is the problem that's going to help you excel. I had a brother tell me today, I don't know why I'm here. Is this really meant for me? Yes, it's meant for you, because he would have been took you out. You would have not been here. Just look at the positive. That's why positive mental attitude is the #1 steps to riches. Stay positive. Attitude equals 100. You're meant to be here. You have a purpose. That's why financially, your purpose is how you're going to serve. So thank you, bro. And
giving anybody clarity, I'm a king of that. Like, I'm serious. Like, literally, and that's my gift. And that's my purpose. And that's my mission. That's my vision, if it makes sense. Because opportunities are our products and our services.
Correct.
Right? We could literally create an opportunity for somebody, for them, not for us, right? For them, like what God sent you to the world to do. Like my gift, our gift, everybody in this organization is helping people find their purpose.
Visionaries.
Right?
Yes.
Look at Mars. Mars right now is crazy happy right now. You get me? He's going to be a basketball coach. You get me? He has Brick by Brick to advertise his basketball coaching business. He has a customer. I'm paying the first $1,000. I got to lead by example. You get me? So he could coach me, mentor me. And I'm going to shut up and fucking what? Listen, in that 1 hour, it's going to be recorded. Mic'd up, all was not recorded, not remember, right? I want him to put me through pain. If he come in with some light workout, I'm going to tell him, I want my coach, mentor, you got to literally you got to make me shit on my pants. If not, what the fuck I'm paying you $1,000 for? If I'm going to pay you, it's so you can get me out of my comfort zone? Make me do things that I haven't done. Find my blind spot. And that's why you need a coach, mentor. Because a coach, mentor is going to literally tell you where the fuck your blind spot is at. Growth happens through challenges. Life's challenges build strength. Many people avoid challenges, not understanding that growth and resilience come through facing difficulties, not avoiding them. My question to you, Vanessa, before I ask you how you're doing, but I want you to answer the question. Why is embracing challenges essential for growth?
Okay, embracing challenges is because when you open your mind and you see how like so many opportunities are there, you're gonna see the light different perspective. I'm gonna put a like example about me. I didn't see the world before what I see the world now because I limited myself. I didn't have purpose. It's like so many things around me is limited.
You were drifting.
Yeah, I just like I didn't have purpose in anything. Even like I have my, my 9 to 5. Even you know what I can say before you ask me how I feel. When you have 9 to 5 or you work for someone else, you didn't find your purpose because you spend all your energy, all your day, and everything you spend like to
working on somebody else's dream.
Yes, and when you recognize this, you're gonna see life different. Because now I wake up, I pray, and I say, "Thank you, God, for another day." But I have purpose. I know what I have to do. I have my schedule to set up.
You're intentional with everything.
Yeah, before I didn't have, just work out, to go to work, come home, wake up another day. It's like I didn't have my life to organize.
Most people, all they know that they have to be on time for work, and they already know the time they got to leave work. Other than that, they're drifting through the rest of the time, if it makes sense. They're already, here. Oh, yeah, I got time. They say yes to everything. I say no to everything.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm going to say no to everything. Since a little kid, Carlos, baby shower. Oh, fuck, is that my baby? I've never went to none of my daughter's baby shower. What makes you think I'm going to go to your fucking baby shower where there's going to be motherfuckers drinkers? Well, hookah. That shit's going to make me go crazy there.
Yes. Sure.
Carlos, you never been to none of your baby mother's baby shower? For what? For what? Why would I go there?
Because you're not relate with the people.
Why would I be with zombies? Yeah. Straight up. They know how I am. They know how they invite me. Why you invited me then? Because I'll ruin the whole party. Mm-hmm. I'm one of those. A baby shower. I never understood a Dominican baby shower. Why are they buying alcohol? For the adults. Bro, it's a baby shower.
Because they want to enjoy too. That's why they do that.
And then for the little kids, they buying sodas and chips and pizza. Oh, but they're little kids. Motherfuckers, you got to teach these kids when they're little how to discipline themselves, how to eat correctly. Well, you want them to teach them overnight. After they're grown, when they're fat as fuck, obese, look at most people out there. They're out of shape. The little kids. Oh, but they're little.
I was like that.
You got to teach your kids also how money works, financial literacy, since little. You don't go and be like, oh, I'm going to pay you so you could do chores in the house. I wouldn't do that. They got to contribute. You got to contribute. You know what you got to do? Read this book. For every book you read, you're going to notice your knowledge level is going to compound. Now you're going to see life with more clarity. You're going to get less frustrated, less stressed, less anxious, less depressed. I don't know what the fuck depression is, anxiety is, stress is. Siempre fresh, nunca stress. The fuck I look like depressed. Let me go to sleep. I live a life of purpose all my life. Because stress. Who the fuck is going to stress me out when I don't depend on a motherfucker to eat? I thank God that since a little kid I've been fucking independent. Thank God, Vanessa.
Yeah, yes, I thank you.
Oh, boy, your father's rich. Yes, your father's rich. You're not rich. If it makes sense.
Yes.
I'm rich, not my daughters. My daughters got to put in the work. You know what I'm going to leave my daughters? The books I read. They ain't getting shit. The only thing they're going to get is their shit together. SHIT. Self-love, self-care, happiness, inner peace, independence, time management. I'm going to teach them 3 things. How to make decisions, how to be independent, and the values. That's it. They get no money. Vanessa.
Yes.
How you doing today?
Excelentemente bien. Spiritually, espiritualmente, mentally, mentalmente, physically, físicamente, emocionalmente, financially, financieramente.
See, Vanessa is the perfect example that would never understand straight up how life works. She still doesn't understand that when we use the hand.
Yeah, but I don't want to use the middle finger.
It's not that. I'm talking about this is to transmit a message. Spiritually, you want to be like this. Mentally, you want to be like this. Physically, you want to be like this. You got me? Emotionally, I don't even know. I don't got no emotions. I'm dead ass. Somebody died, bury that motherfucker. Or that bitch. Straight up. What the fuck you want me to do? You got to be grateful, thankful. Let's celebrate. Yo, I'm serious.
Celebrate.
Maybe I'm too cold, too harsh. I'm just, and the funny thing, look how strong I am, right? I'm a pussy ass. I cannot see blood. That's crazy. But what would I do? What do I win crying? What do people win crying when somebody dies? It's all perspective. They're dead physically. But now, look at the 5 pillars. Are they still alive mentally in your mind? Yes or no? Yes. So they're still alive. Are they still alive for you spiritually? Okay, they're still alive. Emotionally, do you still have love for them? They're still alive. Forget about the finance. You see? I don't know what that man or that woman took everything they fucking, or what that man has paid a debt.
What is it?
Do dead people pay debt? The money they owe, Sam?
No.
Huh? Or do their kids pay the debt?
Nobody.
If they bring me my father's debt, he paying for that shit. God forbid, he paying for that shit. I'll wake him the fuck up.
Carlo, please.
Hello, please. What is sticky? Growth happens through challenges, Vanessa. You see, you've been growing, getting out of your comfort zone, learning English.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
20 years in the United States, still don't know English.
Now say 20 years. I didn't have to.
That's why life is hard for a lot of people. So, Vanessa,
Yeah.
Comfort versus growth. Remaining comfortable keeps you stagnant, while facing adversity makes you stronger. See, I like adversity. Throw it on. Throw me some challenges. Throw me pressure, because I'm the pressure. I'm going to sit here. That's why in basketball, when everybody goes on a fast break, the opposite team, we got to do the opposite. When a player's too shifty, you do the opposite. You sit back, relax. Everything in life is doing the opposite. People selling their time for money, do the opposite. With money, I'm going to buy your fucking time. As a matter of fact, with money, I'm going to make money. Because there's levels to this fucking level shit. When you go understand the 4 levels of value creation, from implementation, unification, communication, and imagination. You want to know how I print money? I'll say it to the world. An idea is just a dream without execution. I can close the distance between an idea and money. I could go from A to Z. In another word, I could have an idea. Let's say, give me any idea right now, and I could tell you how I'll monetize that idea. But it has to be a good idea. A good idea is an idea that the marketplace sees value in it.
Yeah, do you have some idea? I didn't have.
Let's say a gym bag. Let's say we love the gym, right? Let's say we love working out, right? I'm giving Andy the idea so he could become an inventor too. You don't gotta just be an investor. You could be an inventor, right? So this is the idea. A gym bag. We put some speakers, right? We put some chargers, some Apple AirTag, little things. We get creative. You got me? Some what else? A screen probably. We make it look like a boombox, with music. You know what I mean? But we gotta make it lightweight. If it makes sense. Make sense? Mm-hmm. But we could get creative, design, logo. You know what I mean or no?
Something that
but it has to be handy, that's not heavy.
Yeah.
Make sense? Something where you could put the waters. They go keep them cold. You know what I mean? You charge it. But it has to be light. Who the heck wants to carry a big ass, heavy ass maleta? And I'm living proof. Yo, I could say right now that I could do a car. I'll pay anybody that says otherwise. I did it. Went and bought 3 Tahoes. Leased. But Carlos, how the heck you literally a leased vehicle? You cannot destroy the inside. Who gives a fuck? At the end of the lease in 3 years, when you got to return the car, Carlos, you're going to return it like that? They're going to fine you. I don't give a fuck. I'll follow rules and I break rules. Lease that shit, man. Fucking right away. I told Alex, I'm like, yo, we're going to gut this shit out. If we could do a building, we could do a car. Simple. We organize the team. You got an electrical, car guy. You got different type of people. You combine all these people and you get whatever you want done. I could do anything in my life, A through Z, leveraging other people's experience, other people's efforts, other people's money. Yeah, motherfuckers, I'll leverage other people's money. Fuck, I look like going to work like you guys. Oh, I gotta work to save, to invest. So once again, Vanessa, why people don't understand how life works. I'm here playing around while being sarcastic, while acting, telling people how life works. Life is easier than what people think. The government and society and the school system tells you work to save, to invest. The idiots of the world, why A student work for C student or D student, and B students are governmental employees. Read that book, Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad, The Cash Flow Quadrant. Read that book. Simple. You know what I do? Just like John D. Rockefeller, Henry Ford, study those people. The Rockefeller, Henry Ford, they used to leverage other people's brain. They took him to court and they were like, but Mr. Henry Ford, you're not smart enough to do the car. And he's like, but my people are, my engineers are. But all I gotta do is press one button in my office and I could get any answer I want. You wanna know what was his job? I need a VA engine. That's it. God told him that you could do it. Simple, just leverage other people. With all that said, Vanessa, what else can you say to the world why people don't understand how life works?
Okay, what I can say about the people, they now understand how life works. They lack ambition and they lack purpose.
They lack ambition?
Yeah, and purpose too. Because see you feel like you not believe in yourself and you not go like and do what you want to do and your dream, you're gonna see light different perspective. Because I see the light in long term. I didn't see light in short term. and I know everything what I'm doing is gonna be successful because I'm gonna put out the work. I visualize my life. I'm gonna change. And another thing too, everything I embrace in my life right now is like push me. Even like before I say my kids they push me, I say I push myself because I want to become the person what I want to become. You know, and sometimes when you're not believing yourself and you not believe what you're doing, you're not gonna see the result what you want to see. You know.
The strongest trees grow in the hardest winds, the harshest winds. Thank you,
Yes.
Vanessa.
Okay, thank you, Carlos.
Appreciate it. See, Vanessa brought a good point. Women think in terms of, that's why women are normally gravitated to the man that is driven by his vision, his purpose. Low key, that's by nature, God, spiritual. Women will always pick a man that is purpose driven than a man that just want to live, a life in the instant gratification. An ambition man is more attractive in a woman's eye than a man that is a barber, to use Manny as an example. Facts or no?
Facts.
Thank you for fucking up my haircut once again. Thank you. I know you don't do it on purpose, but it is what it is. And I'm the idiot that fucking just lets you rock.
I mean, what I can say about that is that you gotta believe the process, right?
Sometimes
You gotta trust in the process.
Sometimes I'm gonna tell you straight up, as a man that I have the record Guinness getting my hair cut.
Right.
Straight up.
Right.
There's no man. I don't give a fuck if you're a rapper, but whoever the fuck. I haven't met a man that gets a daily haircut. If it makes sense. Years, me. But you do gotta believe in the process and the journey, but the minute I see a barber touch the clippers, I already know. It's like basketball. The minute I see you touch a basketball, I know you're a newbie. From 1 to 10, what will you rate yourself when it comes to your craft, your purpose, cutting hair? You had a shirt today that said, the best barber. What does it say?
Yo te corto el pelo.
No, the barber.
Atrás.
It said,
Adelante dijo, yo te corto el pelo.
I'll cut your hair.
Y después atrás dijo, el mejor barbero.
Oh, the best barber. Oh, in the front it says, I'll cut your hair. And in the back it says, the best barber.
Fact.
You're a good marketer. I think you were in the wrong industry, cutting hair.
What?
I'm serious.
Nah, I can see that.
You got to get into your communication.
I do.
I'm serious.
I'm not denying it.
Let's talk about, Manny, why people don't understand how life works. First of all, how you doing today?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos. Espiritualmente, spiritually, because you gotta have always that connection with God above everything. That's the first pillar. Secondly, mentalmente, you always gotta because knowledge is power, right? Third is físicamente, physically, health is wealth. Doesn't beat that. Emotionally, no estamos en sentimiento, estamos en crecimiento. And financially, el que no vive para servir, no sirve para vivir.
You said actually.
He who doesn't live to serve doesn't deserve to live.
Manny's the perfect example of a man serving in the wrong field, the wrong area. You get me? I'm not gonna say, look at it as a blessing, bro.
I understand that because I've developed many skills in the process, and I've done a lot of things as well. I'm also an inventor, as you said earlier in the last person. I'm also an inventor. I'm just looking for my process. For God is putting me in a timeline, in His timeline, for me to get to wherever I need to get to. So if I'm here now, it's because God wants me here.
And you want to know what God sent me to basically talk to you about? The importance of self-awareness.
Of course.
Because we have spoke a lot about self-awareness, right? Knowing yourself is key to success. Because remember, all these topics go with why people don't understand how life works, right? So once again, God put me to basically pick for you the importance of self-awareness. Knowing yourself is key to success. A lack of self-awareness keeps people from making decisions aligned with their true desires and strengths. Understanding yourself leads to better choices. How does self-awareness lead to better decisions, Manny?
Well, once you have that awareness about yourself, then you have more clarity about who you are and who you got to surround yourself with and where you're heading. You know what I mean? You got goals. So now you know how to approach them and you know how to get to them so you can get to your fulfilling purpose. So if you're aware, it brings clarity to your mind, to yourself, and you will bring clarity to people around you, and you will help people around you as well.
If I wouldn't move from love, I wouldn't have you around. But since I moved from love, I still have you around. Because as a human, I'm not better than you or better than other human, right? But I'm also aware of what I bring to the table. And I'm also aware of what other people bring to my table or bring to the table around the people around me, if it makes sense. And as a leader, creating leaders that are supposed to be creating leaders, we're supposed to lead by example. I'm still a work in progress myself, if it makes sense, right?
Correct.
For life, because I don't want to be perfect. I don't want to be Mr. Perfect. That's not in me. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, Manny. You gotta reflect, and this is where reflection and growth. People who don't reflect on their actions and choices tend to repeat the same mistakes. Once again, people who don't reflect on their actions and choices tend to repeat the same mistakes. Why is reflection important for personal growth? We talked about self-awareness. Now reflection, right? Just like this book. If you haven't read this book, you got to read it. And if you want this one, I'm going to sell it to you. You get me? How much money you have in you right now?
I don't have any money. I don't carry cash.
No, I'm serious.
I don't carry any cash anymore.
How much money you have in your Zelle or something? I'm about to close a sale right now live. But Carlos, that book, they sell it in Amazon for $25, $30. Motherfucker, you buy it then. If you want the book right now, instant, I did an episode with Jasmine, instant gratification or delayed gratification. A lot of people want things now. If you want it now, you got to pay the price for the now. Right?
Right.
You want this book now? It could change your life. You need it.
I have...
Bro, this book is going to bring you awareness.
I have some awareness that my mentor, Day One podcast, has brought to me. When we were outside, he gave me some clarity. He just told me, grab a pen and paper and write down whatever's in your head. You know what I mean? So here I come with the paper. If you want me to read it to you.
Yeah, read it.
So I wrote down, in my mind, I just wonder if I'm actually supposed to be here. If this is what God really wanted me to go through. I wonder how I can actually focus on becoming the best version of myself. I want it as much as I can breathe.
You got my respect, bro. That right there, if it doesn't give even these people the chills, it gave me the chills. Bro, that's planting seeds. I'm serious.
Right.
Bro, I'm serious. Bro, if this wouldn't be a divine, godly, spiritual thing, you would have been I would have got you the fuck out with a blink of an eye, bro. Same, you remember how before, when you were my barber before, right?
Right.
Because I'm quick replacing people, bro. One thing about me, it sounds fucked up. I value relationship over money, but I do value quality relationship. And to me, quality is
priceless.
A part of that is priceless, but quality to me is que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. He
who doesn't live to serve doesn't deserve to live.
In another word, you have gifts and talents. What are your gifts and talents? That's the question you're supposed to ask yourself. And now, once you ask yourself, what are your gifts and talents? What are your strengths? What are those things that when you do it like passionately, that you don't care if you get paid. It's like basketball. See, basketball, when we play sports, we go on a state of flow and we forget about the whole world. Same thing. when you're doing your purpose, you're going to be in a state of flow, right? Barbering for you is not a state of flow. I'm telling you straight up.
I understand that.
Bro,
I understand what you see.
I'm not trying to cut your hustle down.
I understand.
This is redirection, bro.
I understand where you get that from. But honestly, God put me here to serve my purpose. I'm serving my purpose now.
Okay. Consistency 360.
I'm trying to polish my purpose daily.
Okay.
Because the Rams do every day.
Okay, you need this book. How much money you have for this book right now? Pain plus reflection equals progress. Why is reflection important for personal growth? Pain plus reflection, because I got to order another one, right? But you need this book like yesterday. I'm serious. Look, good, bad. Understand that people are wired very different. Bro, you need this book, bro. I'll promise you that you need this book. To get the people right, bro, you need this book. This book will literally change your whole life. Know what your people are like and what makes them tick, because your people are your most important resource. You need this book. This book, literally, pain plus reflection. You need just one book, bro. One book. This book, I'm dead ass. Be radically open-minded. Bro, you need one book. Whoever says, embrace reality and deal with it. Whoever says that, Principles by Ray Dalio.
Okay, listen to this.
Okay, yeah, I'm listening.
Does anybody in here have any money I can borrow?
Ooh, I like it. I like it. Oh, I found it.
Here we go, Carlos. $5.
Leeway. I'm gonna sell you the book. Here, Emily, hold it. I'm gonna sell you the book. You know for how much? $500. I even found the page 152. Page 152. Read it.
So
you know how to read? 152. 17. Pain plus reflection equals progress. There's no avoiding pain, especially if you're going after ambitious goals. Believe it or not, you are lucky to feel that kind of pain if you approach it correctly, because it is a signal that you need to find solutions so you can progress. If you can develop a reflexive reaction to psychic pain that causes you to reflect on it rather than avoid it, it will lead to your rapid learning / evolving. After seeing how much more effective it is to face the painful realities that are caused by your problems, mistakes, and weaknesses, I believe you won't want to operate any other way. It's just a matter of getting in the habit of doing it. Most people have a tough time reflecting when they are in pain, and they pay attention to other things when the pain passes. So they miss out on the reflections that provide the lessons. Bro, just this right here, this is spiritual. I forgot the page, but that's so you can know that I read the book. Pain plus reflection equals progress. Page 152 of the book Principles by Ray Dalio.
All right, so
you know why I'll sell you this book for $500?
So
I'm gonna tell you straight up.
I'll tell you another deal.
I saw a video of Myron Golden. He paid $900 for a book. It's called The Millionaire Maker. Look for it. This guy interviewed, I forgot the name of the author. He interviewed, I forgot how many successful people, right? And to make a long story short, he gave his own, lesson and But that book has made Myron Golden hundreds of thousands of dollars, like millions of dollars, if it makes sense. In other words, sometimes people might look at it like I'm here selling. Bro, I don't need his fucking $5. I don't need not even his $500. But a man, the only way he'll learn his lesson sometimes is by God sending a man like myself to teach him a lesson. The minute he tells the world, his mentor put him to pay in the wealth map, our same event, that I put him to pay $500 for a book, but that book was literally the book that transformed his life. That's priceless, bro. A lot of people don't understand that a mentor coach could literally tell you just one little thing, read this or that, And it could be that one little thing that you need for you to go from rags to riches.
All right, so
Do you want the book? Yes or no for $500?
I do, but I got another deal for you.
What's the deal? You see me negotiating.
Let's do 500. I'm gonna buy the book. I'll give you $500. Well, I'll give you $5 every day for 100 days till I pay it off. $5 every day, repetitively, consistently.
You're paying your ignorant tax, but the you gotta pay. You know, Sam. Shout out to Sam for what? Lending you out that $5. How much are you gonna give him?
I'll give him $10 for
You
$5.
see, you got my respect. That's how business is done. That's how business is done. I'm serious.
Facts.
So when are you gonna give him the $10?
I'll sell it to him as soon as he lets me know.
Yesterday. I'm letting you know that.
All right.
Huh? Sam, you made 50% on your what? On your $5. That's a lesson for being, generous. You got me? Emily, you could keep the $5. What else you want to tell the world? I gotta order my book. There's certain books I let people borrow. You got me? Before I was letting people borrow the books. Motherfuckers don't give us the book back. Shout out to the Lenny's and a billion other people. You let people borrow books, they don't give the book back. And then you want to hear the funny thing? They don't even answer the phone. Nor the text. They go MIA.
So why people are not finding their purpose, right?
Yeah, I did an episode with her. You should check it out. The reason for being, watch it.
All right, so why people? I'm leaving people with this. Find your purpose before it's too late.
You see, that's powerful. You get me? Because Manny's 31. You get me? And Manny, age is only a number. And I know if Manny stays around, growth-minded individuals like us that are forcing him to level up. Everybody in the organization is putting Manny through pain. Because even, shout out to the other Manny, teaching Manny how to play ball. He got my respect on that, you get me? Because that's what we're supposed to do. Uplift people, not bring people down. You get me? Make sense or not?
Yeah.
But as a mentor, coach, I have to tell people the what?
Sure.
The truth. So as a mentor, coach, you want to hear the what from me?
The truth.
And from Vanessa?
The truth.
Does Vanessa tell you the truth? That's the $1 billion question. Vanessa doesn't even tell her own self the truth. Why people don't understand how life works? If you tell your own self the truth, what's going to happen? It is going to be easier to tell others the truth because you value the what? The truth, right?
Yeah.
But people that lie to themselves, they're going to lie to what? To others. Because, hold up, if I tell her the truth or if I tell him the truth, what is he going to say? How is he going to think or she? How are they going to feel? I don't give a fuck how you feel. I want you to feel like how I felt when I found out the truth. I felt relief. I felt at peace. I felt at ease. I felt excellent. I felt happy because the truth set me free. When I found out at a very young age that time is not money, man, I refuse to sell my time for money. That's why I never did it. I thank God I saw the difference between the employee, my father, and the owner, my uncle, right? Like a rich dad, rich uncle, you know what I mean? And I decided to what? Follow my uncle's footsteps. But then I was questioning. I'm like, yo, hold up. When you find one truth, you could tell there's more truths. So now I question what my uncle's truth. I'm like, there has to be levels to these levels. And I kept digging. So I'm in a level now that you wanted me to tell you how money's made, Emily?
How's money made?
An idea. Emily, money's an idea. Can you tell me right now, before I go to wrap this up with you, what idea do you have? Because I know I'm not wasting your time, nor anybody's of the people here's time, or the audience. You got me?
Mm-hmm.
That's why low-key, it's not that people accept my bullshit, but they don't say nothing about my bullshit, because I'm too valuable. Facts?
Yeah.
Don't I bring value?
Yeah.
From 1 to 10, how valuable am I? Straight up. Tell the world that.
10 is small.
I'm serious.
10 is small.
Be honest. I don't care if you give me a negative billion. I know I'm valuable.
Brilliant.
I'm serious. How valuable am I?
You are valueless. Doesn't have value the knowledge you give to the world. So,
How much have I impacted your life? Straight up.
Consistency 360. The whole.
Nah, not because we're in camera. So, do you need people that get you out of your comfort zone?
Yeah.
Do you need people that tell you the truth?
Yeah.
Or do you need people to lie to you?
No.
Huh?
No.
Be honest.
No, I don't need people to lie to me. I just need people that tell me the truth so I can grow and get better.
Okay, to wrap this up, let's talk about the power of adaptability. Life is constantly changing. Those who fail to adapt to new circumstances struggle because they're stuck in outdated ways of thinking or doing things. That was you.
Yeah.
You were stuck in your outdated ways, your old operating system that you learned from your parents, family, school system. Facts?
Yeah.
So why is adaptability crucial for thriving in an ever-changing world?
If you don't adapt to the circumstances you are in or you want to be in, you're never going to grow because you need to know how to move yourself in those circumstances and learn how to.
So you understand that learning how to adapt, evolve, right? Innovate.
Yeah, it's
right?
the only way to grow.
It's the only way to grow. See, a lot of people, they're stuck in Windows 95, Windows XP. You remember saying Windows 95, Windows XP, Windows Vista? I don't hear them. I don't hear about those Windows now. Make sense?
Yeah.
So the key to success, to wrap this up, adaptability. I don't even know how to say that word. Do you know how to say it, Emily?
Adaptability.
How do you say it? Adaptability is one of the most important traits for navigating life's changes and emerging stronger. How does resisting change limit success? So a lot of people, they resist change.
Yeah, they need to be open to the change because if you change something, it will be for better. Well, depends on the circumstances you are, but if you want to change, you need to adapt to that change, but make sure that the change you are doing in your life is for good.
It's not the strongest of the species that survive, but the most adaptable. Life works based on principles like cause and effect, personal responsibility, growth through challenges, and adaptability. Understanding these principles can shift your mindset and lead to better outcomes. I understand the world wants to hear Carlos talk about money, but understand the money doesn't make me. I make the money because of the man I became. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
What you become in the process is more important than what you get in the process. A lot of people, they want that instant gratification. Shout out to Jasmine for doing that instant and delayed gratification episode with me in Tiffany Cast. Put the link on the thing also, right? But I rather the delay, right? Life, literally, most people, they don't understand how life works. And I recommend people to seek more truth and for their life to be easier. With all that said, I'm going to do an episode, if I'm not mistaken, with Sam right now to wrap this up for their Capital Games. Capital. That's the money podcast. See, now I'm going to go as a guest in Sam's, home court. I got to go as a visitor and I got to go by his rules because that's his podcast. And in his podcast, I got to do what he says. As a guest, he could ask me any question. He could put me on a blast in the same podcast. Just like in my podcast. Why this? Why that? Because everything starts with
why.
Why this? Why are you listening to this podcast in the first place? Put it in the comment. Don't subscribe. Do me a favor. Don't subscribe. So unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. You got to tell people the opposite. When a woman says she doesn't like you, don't listen to her. Just watch what she do. Did I make sense? Once again, if a woman tells you she doesn't like you, don't listen to her. Just watch what?
What she do?
What she do? A lot of guys are here. Women's go and tell them, I don't like you. I don't like you means I like you. Women don't even know what they want or they like.
Sometimes they do.
They do what?
Sometimes.
They do what?
They know what they want.
They know what they want?
Yeah.
You know what they don't want?
What do you want?
Huh?
What do you
A
want?
simp, low vibrational motherfucker. With all that said, thank you for listening to this podcast. Subscribe, unsubscribe, comment, do whatever makes you happy. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Man, I talk too much.